This is everything.
Hi everybody. Fighting with some settings, give me just a sec. Also, I wanted to just go ahead and pop in and say thank you for following in there, the Nowhere King. Thank you, Joshua. Just trying to get things together. Again, apologies. Trying out a new chat tool, and it is being a little persnickety, so... If it does not hit that, yeah, we're gonna try the polling options. Give me one moment. We are attempting a different method. Polling. Okay. Bear with me a sec, folks. Okay, seems like that got it. Nothing much, just trying to tweak with this new tool. So far so good though on the day, so hopefully that will stay the case. Okay, I think I got it cooperating. We will see if it starts popping up on both sides shortly. Yep, showing up on my tool. Okay, perfect. We should be good to go. I'm going to switch to live view. Just a heads up, TikTok, you will not see the chat, though I might make a slight change so that you can. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Yeah, it's skewed a little weird. I'm gonna resize that. Hold on. I mean, I might have to do that off stream, so it looks a little better. But what I'm gonna do is I am going to copy the browser. And we're going to try this number. Hold on a moment. Okay, pop this here. Doing it live. Okay, I want to not do that. Hold on. Shrink it a little bit. We're going to unsquish it a little and then stretch it this way. Boop. Okay, I want the full... You gotta get a little bit of this, sorry. Trying to just match this up real fast. That way we get a little bit showing in the scroll. I'll tweak this later so it looks a little nicer, but for now, this will do, hopefully. Yeah. Fair enough. We'll work with that for now. Okay. Hey, everybody. So, I am using a new chat tool. This will allow for both TikTok and Twitch to be able to be seen at the same time, like the previous one, but it looks a little nicer, and it's gonna need some tweaking, because it looks a little stretched on the Twitch side of things, but I'll adjust it later. It's fine. We'll work with it. This also makes it so I don't have to keep looking back and forth. Anyway, we're gonna be playing some Don't Starve Together today. I have not touched this game in a long while. I got recommended it by one of my friends to pick this up again, because there have been a few changes. I am going to just do this as an alone thing. Nothing too big, local only, blah, blah, blah. You know the drill with that. We are going to generate. And we're just gonna kind of chill and do this for a little bit. The way I've got this set up too, like I said, can actually view the chat on my iPad, so I don't have to keep looking at the computer screen while everything's rigging and recording. So hopefully that will make things a little easier. We will see. We'll also see if this actually behaves. So, thank you for liking the live Shoko. Appreciate it. It's taking a minute for it to generate the world. I have not played this on Steam Deck in a good long while, and I had forgotten actually that it does not have keyboard and mouse support by default, so I'm gonna have to see if that's something I can fix later because I'm so used to playing with keyboard and mouse. Controller's a little jarring for me, so... Okay, seems to be starting up. Gonna get a sip of water. Welcome on in, everyone. Yeah, like I said, we'll see if this behaves. My problem with the old one might be a similar issue with this one, that the TikTok chat just kind of times out after a bit, but we'll see. I'm hopeful with this. Let me make sure I'm coming in clear. Yep, coming in clear on both sides. We should be golden. Let's just hope that we don't run into issues with this. But yeah, I hope this looks a little nicer. Like I said, I'll make some tweaks so it looks a little better on the TikTok side of things. We're gonna be doing a Willow playthrough today, because I have heard there's some things with her setup that are a little different now than they were the last time I played. Pretty sure I don't have any cosmetics for her unlocked on, I mean, aside from the shoes. So I'm just gonna go default with her for now. Alright, we're just gonna go as is. Okay, whoa, they spawned me right next to these guys? Okay, I can rock with that, actually. I'm going to equip Willow's lighter. Grab this. Is this a silly idea? Yeah. Yeah, no, you can just wreck me at the get-go, so maybe I don't start with that. Berry bushes right away, that's not bad. We got a gobbler right here too, actually. Okay. Can't catch up with it speed-wise right as we stand. This frog just wants my business, apparently. Yeah, no, getting hit like that right off the bat, not the greatest, but we'll work with it. Gonna just eat a few of these for a quick health up. Let's grab some materials for torches. I don't want to... Let's actually unput the lighter for now. No, this is, not too bad a place to start with, Willow. Even if I had that rougher bit of, you know what, let's just go ham on that. Now we need some defensive options first. I'm gonna just grab as many of these saplings. We even have a wormhole right here. Huh, okay. Well, this is a good place to start. Let's see. Even a crossroads there, too. Because we're in the mosaic, I think. If memory serves. How do I open? Right, this is how I do it. Yep, don't starve together. Haven't played in a long time. How's it going, Bloom? Let's see. And just go ahead and chop some. I probably should get a bigger. I mean, that one looks fully grown, but let's go for this. I'm doing okay. Can't complain. Yeah, it's been a while for me, too. Probably 2023, I think, was the last time I played this. Like, for more than a day or two. But I was just looking for something to vary things up. I will be, weirdly enough, returning to Dead by Daylight for a little bit. Next week. Not during the Wednesday slot, though. But this might be my Wednesday thing. Just something chill. Do during the evenings. We'll see how it goes for tonight. If I kind of vibe again with it, we'll go from there. I'm gonna grab as many... Yeah. No, I mostly... I try to play 50-50, but I mostly play Killer on stream because a lot of my friends who play don't play around the same times I do, so it makes things weird. Thank you for the follow, Blue. But yeah. Let's see. Nah, I like the way this this new chat thing I've got going looks. I just need to tweak it so it doesn't seem so stretched out. Yeah. Everybody tends to gravitate one way or another. Like I said, I started as a killer main and played that way since my first year, actually, 2016. Thank you. Let's see here. I'm gonna keep gathering grass. We're kind of staying close to where we are. I should explore a little bit more, but there's so many resources. I was an unknown main for a while. I still kind of am, comparatively. I played Nemesis, but they kind of massacred my boy with the update to, how pallet breaks work now. So I can't do my fun screaming build that I like to do as easily. I have to kind of tweak it a little bit. Let's see what's up this way. I'm gonna craft a torch real quick, actually. Hold on. I don't remember how I access the quick menu. But we'll do this. Build a torch. Keep it this way. I would like to do this keyboard and mouse so I could organize this a little bit more, but I am playing on Steam Deck, and apparently there's weird things. Yeah, he's not really, like, hard to play against or counter. I just think he's fun and kind of a brain-off killer sometimes, you know? Especially because, like, if you decide, I want to just make really fast zombies, players don't expect that. They expect you to be going in for mutation rates. We got vultures up here. This is definitely the mosaic. Let's see. I want to make... Sorry for leaving so soon, but I'm going to watch a movie with family. I'll definitely come back. Cool. I'll be here till midnight EST, so... Yep. Planning on being here for a bit. If you happen to be around then, I'll see you then. If not, I'll see you when I see you. Let's see. Starting to get hungry. Could make some berries. Let's switch to... Yep, you have a good one. Enjoy the movie. Let's just start mining the boulders. Get a little gold going. I should be able to make a science machine, too, from all this. I don't want to make an actual campfire yet. I would like to make a permanent fire when I do. So many vultures. I want to try to mine these boulders while I still got a little bit of daylight. It's about to be dark, so I need to quickly switch over to my torch. We're going to explore a little more, too. Okay, darkness is falling. And we're going to equip the torch. Keep on moving. Collect what we can. Flint. Mini melted glaciers, so these things will form into glaciers as winter gets closer. That's good to know. I've got a source of gears right next to the spawning gate, so this is just water. Let me just carrot real quick. More boulders. Just checking if anything beyond here at the moment. Trying not to run to tall birds, but... Okay, perfect. Game saved. Gonna switch back to the pickaxe. Oh, there is a tall bird right there. Hello. I don't want to bother you. I'm not here to fight. Just mining boulders. Just breaking my pickaxe. Ah, okay, that's how I do it. Okay. Good for quick crafting. Okay, I think... Yep, I have enough to make a science machine. So I'm gonna go back close to where I started. Not right on there, because I don't want to be right next to where the frogs are. Because that'll make spring hell. Let's see. Now, this is kind of a throwback for me. Okay. The thing I really messed myself up with is I really shouldn't have just let the intrusive thoughts win on that one. I think I want to build... There's beefalo nearby. That's great until breeding season comes, and that's going to be a nightmare. I'm going to build a little further up in the grasslands here. Oh! Pig King! Holy crap, okay, well, this is certainly an interesting spawn we've started with. What is that question mark? Oh, I'm near the cave entrance. Wow, there's literally everything here. Yeah, I'll just build next to the road here. Why not? The only thing that's gonna suck is the killer bees. Let's see. To make a... I really wish I had kept that mod in I had a while ago for the craftable, Okay, I want to make a permanent campfire, which I'm gonna build here, but I'm gonna wait until, tonight to do that. I need... To make an electrical doodad, I need gold and cut stone, so I can make those that way. For science, which is what I'm looking for, science, I need 2 electrical dood... Oh, so wait, they did change that. No, wait, gears are for the bridge. That's what I'm thinking of. Goodness. I need 2 electrical doodads, 4 planks, and 2 cut stone, which I should be able to make. Okay, I need more... You know what, let's go ahead and make the cut stone prototype. Keep it there. I don't see any... Oh, spiders. Really close to me, actually. Not a fan of that. However, I am a fan of having access to wood. So, we're gonna just chop this down. Might be able to make this work in my favor, actually. Let's see. I'm gonna grab more log. Oh. Yeah, you know, that's on me. I should have thought about that. You know what, fine. Let's make that campfire we started up. Gonna put it here. It's gonna start burning already, but it's fine. Also falls under cooking. That's why that was glowing. Okay, that makes sense. Spiders will spawn at night, which is kind of annoying. But you know what I can do? set them on fire. Could do this with the lighter, but I'd rather not yet. Oh, my logs. Okay, fine. Hike them. Okay, that one's dead. That one's also dead. Good. I can't pick up the monster meat right now. It's whatever. Let's just grab some more. Yep. Properly chop. Okay, gonna make... Actually should eat something, as I am failing to do the objective of the game, and that is not starving. Yep. Let's just go ahead and cook the rest of them. Okay. Eat and heal. May as well do this with the birch nuts, too. I am going to use a little bit of this for fuel for the moment. I know I normally would want to explore the area, but I'm very well situated. So I'm just gonna grab this monster meat. Bait the spider with another attack. Boom. Kited. Alright. Actually, really nice, because if I'm not mistaken... Okay. Okay. For stone, I need more rocks. I need one more for another board. Now it's about to be nightfall. I need to get back to camp. You know what? We could just... Let's torch it. Why not? That's why not. Got you. So, I just need to figure this out a little bit better. You know what? Since I know the beefalo are right here, I'm gonna do that number. We'll equip the torch. I shouldn't venture too far. However, there we go. That is a doornail. Okay. Could kill the spider nest before it becomes a problem. You know what? Actually, we're gonna do that. Boom. Just get rid of the spider den right off the bat. Get some silk. Kinda handy. Alright, kill this. Never. Don't want to attack the bees. Chop. Not attack. Chop. Alright. You know what? That one's on me. Don't want the pine cones. Thank you. Alright. Hopefully I don't spawn a Trent too early. That's my only concern with all this chopping I'm having to do. Let's see. Gonna eat the remainder of these flowers real quick. Just Just a little health boost. Let's make more wooden planks. Because I need 2 of those, right? For the alchemy engine? 4. I need 4. Got you. More planks then. Okay. Need 1 more set. Oh! Hey! Thanks for the horseshoes! And the rose. Appreciate that, Panda. Helps with the gaming thing that's going on right now. And thank you for the follow! Dude, that's nice. Let's heal self with the spider gland. Okay, let's see. I also don't know how the weird effects that happen with some of these gifts are going to affect what the chat looks like, but hopefully it's all fine. I keep coming back here when I need to get more trees. Okay. Not the pine cone, please. Thank you. Grab this grass. Okay. This is the last board I need to make. So now, I just need to go collect stone. At least for now, this is the last board I need to make. Okay. Let's try to do this without getting murdered. It's a lot of beefalo here. This will be great until spring, and then it's gonna suck. Hey! Did you join the fan club too? Dude, nice. Appreciate it, Panda. Grab more gold. Can always use gold. It's pretty handy to have, actually. I should go and make something else to eat. Thank you for the follow, I want Femboy Cuddle. And thank you for the likes. Y'all be nice today. Let's see. I need... Okay, I think it's technically a total of 3 more that I need here for the science machine, because I need to have enough to build the doodads too. I have enough gold for it. That's the good news. I got a torch, so if I get caught out unawares, I should be fine. Thank you. Let's see. Did I just drop the... that doesn't seem like a smart play. I'm gonna grab this for now. Hopefully the nitro will stay where it's at. Because I do want to make a thermal stone before it gets too cold. A backpack would do me some good, actually. Let's see. Also, it seems like my chat's not refreshing. Hold up a sec. Making sure that it does. Stop connecting. Connect to TikTok polling. There we go. That should fix it. Hopefully that brings in some more people. Have a good night. Hey, you too. Appreciate it. Yep. Trying to bring my window back up. Maybe I just need to refresh on this side. That's so weird. Why is it only showing Panda? Let me refresh this real quick. Because I think something's going weird with the connection. Boop. I want to make sure it is working. Oh, it went blank. Why did it refresh the page? That's bizarre. Hold up. Let me just make sure that's actually registering again, because I had to fix something. Gonna retest this. Oh, would help if I was on the actual... There it goes. Okay, I fixed it. I also need to figure out why my thing is so weirdly pixelated there. Is there an effect applied to this? Yeah, there is. That's probably the problem. Hold on. We can fix that. Silly things that occur, right? Lock size, fill mode stretch, URL, effects. We're taking the chroma key off. There we go. Okay. And gotta do that on this side too. Chroma key off. Okay, perfect. I think I got it fixed. Sorry about that. Okay. Alright. It's a new thing. I'm trying to get used to it. Luckily, I have the caves there in one sense, because if I wanted to, I could just hide all of summer in those without having to deal with anything. But I don't think that's as much of an issue with her as it is with other characters. I got some charcoal. I'll use that in a minute. Let's build this. Build this. I'm gonna make a couple electrical doodads. It's gonna say I can't carry them. That's fine. We're gonna just drop this for a moment so we can pick the doodads up. And let's make ourselves a science machine. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. We're gonna put that over here. Technically don't need the parts for this anymore. Or don't need this anymore, because I can do anything I could do there at the alchemy engine. Let's see. So, let's start refining other materials. I need rope. Gonna fuel here. How do I make the backpack? Oh, I have enough to make it. I didn't even need the rope for that. Okay, what other things can I make? Insulated backpack, seed backpack. The chest would prove handy, so I need to go cut some more trees down. For now, we are just gonna ride the night out here. I'm gonna make some food, because I really need to eat. I'll do this. I'm gonna cook some seeds. No, it's not the most ideal, but... yeah. So there is a thing I gotta keep in mind on this. I guess that the TikTok API is a little temperamental. So I might do like an experimental non-stream stream just to get it fixed. Okay. I'm gonna... hold on. What is it trying to tell me? Here. I wish I could... can I just go all the way up to that? Ah, okay, so now... there's... inspect self. There we go, okay. So this is the new stuff. This is essentially Willow's... how do I put it? Skill tree? Skill tree, yeah. So let's see if we can... stop things from burning by absorbing flame even when they're only smoldering with your lighter. This is useful because it gives me the ability to get embers later on. So I'm going to go ahead and start with that. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and try it out. So I should just be able to... I guess it doesn't work on controlled fires. Okay. Let us... Because that's the other reason I decided to settle by this one beehive, is because when they become hostile later on, I have a means of dealing with them. Okay, I want to go further north so I can get chestnuts. I am going to eat these, though. I would really like to be able to kill these Clockwork Knights. There's another cave entrance? Is this not where I spawned in? Oh, I guess... Oh, no, that's not a cave entrance. That's a mother beehive. Okay. Good to know. I'm just gonna collect these. We're gonna chop down a few trees, because I'm sure they won't mind. Because the birch nuts I can actually use for a lot of things. They are a filler food item, essentially. As long as I prepare them properly, anyhow. This area is pretty resource dense. As long as I play my cards right, this shouldn't be too bad. Oh. I need another one of those. But I probably want to try to get as many saplings and as much grass as possible from here, too. Yeah, I know you're starting to get hungry, Willow. Fix it. Okay. Collect all of these. I'm going to cut the 2 fully grown birch trees here. And I'm going to make my way back down. And we should be golden. This is not fully grown, but I'm still going to try for it. Okay. Still got a couple logs out of that. I just want to be able to make a chest. I would love to find Chester, but I really doubt he spawned this close with everything else that I found. Literally the best seed I could have asked for, I think. Oh, hey. Merms. I should probably try to keep my distance. Oh. But I'm gonna take all this. Ouch. Yeah, so much for keeping my distance. God, he's fast. Okay. Got it. We're fine. We're good. We're heading back home. Awesome. Okay. Let us light the fire pit for the moment so that we can cook a whole bunch of birch nuts. Okay. Okay. Good on hunger. Can I make something with this? Hold on. I want to see about weapons. I can make a handbat. That's what I wanted to do. Awesome. Okay. Got one of the stronger weapons in the game already because of that. Armor. I need... Oh, did I not get the pigskin? I could have sworn I picked that up. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Don't want the grass suit. It doesn't really do me any good. There are some fishing spots near here that could prove really useful. I can befriend beefaloes. I don't have a saddle for them, though. Straw roll might be nice, but the problem with it is that since this is together, it doesn't... time doesn't skip. So, yeah, no, I think we're gonna... But I need to heal. Yeah, fine, we'll try it. Worst comes to worst, I just wake up if Charlie gets too aggressive. Or if the light gets too low. Have food, so it's not like I'm gonna starve to death this way. Also, so you guys can see my other icon that I've got for Twitch. So as you may have noticed, with the new thing, you also get your icon showing up for Twitch or TikTok, so that's kind of neat. When it wants to behave. I definitely am gonna mess around more with this. Okay, we are about halfway back to full on health. I'm going to go ahead and wake up. We're gonna eat these for a little bit more. I'm gonna eat the remainder of my birch nuts so that I can heal up. And we're going to cook these carrots to add a little more in here. I'm sad that I don't have anything I can make with this monster meat yet. Can I equip this torch and actually wander a bit? I don't know how the skill point rates go, if it's based off of combat experience or what, either. Okay, day's about to tick over, so I'm going to switch over to... Yep, okay. Gonna pick up the nitra, because we are getting closer to winter. We're not quite there yet. We got a few more days before it really starts to pick up into that. I want to harvest as much stone as possible. So we're gonna grab this. We're gonna get a little more gold, because I know the Pig King is actually relatively close to. I'm gonna make another of these. So I think the problem, I have this on an external, but the web page is essentially linked up at all sides. If this thing resets in any capacity, I think it just trips up my capture. So I gotta be a little careful with it. I'm sure I'll figure out the little nuances with it. It's a really new tool for me. Mostly because this thing as a whole is actually relatively new to being allowed. But, you know. I was apparently doing it before the TOS update on Twitch and not knowing that I was going against Twitch TOS. Whoops. So... Not a problem for TikTok, though. They always seem pretty okay with that. Okay, that broke again. I am out of twigs, so I'm just going to harvest what flint I can. I know there is a tall bird up here. Unfortunately, it has no egg in its nest. Because otherwise, I would harvest that sucker. Speaking of, I am really low on food, so let's equip the ham bat. Gonna go back towards the bees. Yeah, I know you need food, girly pop. I'm working on it. Well, the buzzards are not going to stick around to fight. Yeah, that tracks. I don't really want to kite the frogs. That just seems like a bad idea. Greens for mushroom. Oh, green mushrooms are the ones that do the, I could eat some seeds real quick. There's some rabbits. Got more charcoal there. I'm gonna grab that real quick. Suspicious dirt piles. Let's... Got plenty of boards. I guess let's grab this carrot. I don't really want to pick these up until it gets really close to winter, but I don't think I'm gonna have much of a choice. Because I might be being a little too cautious on that front. There's another berry bush. Take that. Is there a merm house nearby? It's coming for me. He's a trying, alright. Take this, though. I guess that he ate it before I could get to it. That must have been what happened. Back off, Merm. Luckily, they have to stop full on before they can punch, so that's why they're not having any luck with hitting me. Yoink. This fish is gonna spoil if I don't hurry up and cook it, so let's just go ahead and, give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Alright. Cook. Eat the fish morsel. Cook this. That. May as well cook the frog legs, too. Nope. Yeah, this poor monster meat's just gonna turn to rot before I get done with it. But that's fine. Rot has its uses. Just like how I don't really want to use this manure for what I'm about to do, but extra fuel never hurts. I'll take some seeds. Okay. Because monster meat will just hurt me outright. It is not worth any of this nonsense. Could just eat the flowers for a little extra healing. Okay. Okay. Pretty sure it is definitely based off of combat experience from how that's treating that. So we're gonna keep on going down and see what we can find. Gather what we can. You know what? I'm gonna drop this. The only thing I'm really worried about is if we get wolves before it changes seasons, which we probably will. That would just be my luck. Switch right to the next torch, which is good. No, I really don't need this yet, actually. So, I'll just hold on to that. Now I need the torch. Also, to save myself some trouble, I could just do that. grab some food while I'm over here. Get the fire effect, but the fun thing about Willow is she doesn't take fire damage. She does take heat damage. And yes, there is a difference. Let's see. Grab the roasted birch nut here. Just grab the charcoal there. Okay. I really... Oh, touchstone. Sweet. So if I die, that's here. Which is great news. This is good news. Alright. Something else over... Uh-oh. It's probably a good thing I found that, then. Because, that sounds not good. That sound means wolves are coming. Boom. Is that it? I mean, I'm not going to complain if it's just one, but it almost never is just one. Suspicious marble. Can't remember what that does. I think that's for, like, adventure mode, technically speaking. What the? Odd beefalo. Oh, that's interesting. Cut reeds. Flint. Oh, he trades... Oh. Interesting. Okay. Haven't run into that guy before. I meant to cook that, but it's fine. It's not like it's gonna hurt me. Okay. Well, at least we killed the wolf that was coming for us, so... All's well that ends well, I suppose. I really should do something about these merms. I just don't think I am hardy enough to deal with them yet. Could try it. Just don't think it's a smart idea. Okay, let's go back to... Do I have an axe? Yes, I do. I don't have much of an axe, but I have an axe. My hunger's looking good. Getting a good amount of resources. I have some things I don't technically need. Grab as many berries as we can get. Shit. Okay, hold up. Craft this. Could technically make golden tools, probably. Not be a major issue. Harvest the grass here. I want to keep a hold of the monster meat, but it doesn't do me much good if I don't have... What do I need for a crockpot again? Hold up. That might actually be the next thing I need to worry about. There are moles near here. Yep, right there. Good to know. Killer beehive. gonna grab these berries and leave them alone. So many flowers. If I really need to just do, like, bit-by-bit health recovery, at least that's an option. Okay. Got a lot of that. There's a gift waiting for me at one of the science machines. I'll go and check what it is. Here we are again. Yep. Let me check what we got. First of all, research that before I get the gift. I want to see what I need. Not light sources. I'm looking for cooking for a crock pot. Oh, actually, that's not going to be too bad. It's this that's going to be the problem. First of all, let's see what we got. Game's auto-paused. We got some jeans. Not going to worry about that right this second. Let's see. Can I make stone? And I need more charcoal. Okay, so let's not burn these. Gonna light some trees on fire. No. Of course. Come on. Well, those are burning. Let's just throw a few logs on the pit. So that we can cook these suckers. I'll drop this for the moment. That's about done. Let's unequip the torch for the moment. I know I can use the lighter to do similar, but the main reason I'm wanting to do this way is because I just want to wait to use the lighter. There we go. Okay, we're back at full hunger. Give that a moment. Keep the filler. Okay, once I get those, that should take care of that. Fishing might be a good idea. Let's look at winter items, because I need to make this, so I need a pickaxe. Oh, and I also leveled up, which is perfect, because now I can actually do what I intended to do. Thermal stone. Not gonna use yet. Let's inspect self. We are going to get Ember Tinder. So this is gonna be where things get a little silly. Let me take that charcoal. I want to get this last one. Excellent. Okay. So now we can make a crock pot, which we're going to do right next to the alchemy engine here. Because I should have... Yep, just enough for that. Alright, perfect. So, let's go ahead and start making some things, shall we? Cook. Thermal stone back, because I don't need to start using it yet. I need to figure out where those... Hold on. I should be able to actually... Yeah. Where did we find... Where's the gate? Oh, I'm a bit further up from the gate than I thought I was. Okay, so it's just right there. I think I am healthy enough that I can take care of that now. Gonna eat real quick. What I want to do is I need to kill one of these big boys. In case you're wondering why I haven't been trying to trap rabbits, by the by, there has been a new boss added in relatively recent times that I am actively trying to avoid. Because until I am able to deal with it... Ah. You're trying to kite me, huh? Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, serves me right, I guess. Well, fortunately for me, I know where there is a place I can revive. Unfortunately for me, it's way over here. So... can I get to it in time is the question. And all my stuff is going to be by there, so... is this... yep, there we go. Okay. Ouch. Should get a hammer at some point to deal with that. Now here's the problem. I revive at half health. And, maybe not even half, actually. And all my stuff is over there, so I've got to go and grab it real quick before he, wrecks me. Oh, also, I'm grabbing this stuff from my body, so I'm gonna go insane. Okay, yeah, this may not be smart. Gonna try it anyway. Yeah, no. Oh, boy. Okay, well, there went all that progress. Hold select to do this now? Nope. Why is it not? Okay, there we go. World reset time. Yay. Alright. That's unfortunate. Get a little water while we're waiting. Alright. Oop. Okay, there we go. For a minute there, I thought. Okay. Alright. That's sad, because that was a really decent start. I'm not going to get that lucky again, am I? We're still going to be doing Willow. I just feel like she's going to be the easiest for me to handle solo. So, let's populate. Okay. Let's get to work. I think we still may have spawned in the mosaic, funny enough. Either that or I'm just near a grassland. Hard telling, actually. I am sad we don't have our birch trees. They are my favorite way to start these kinds of games, but you know what? It's fine. We'll be okay. Let's just harvest what we can. Get the materials for some torches. If I can't get those, I can at least start burning things with the lighter, so it's not a big deal. Got like a day's worth of hunger we can burn through. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just not pick a fight from the very beginning, and maybe we'll do a little better this time, huh? Got some flint right off the bat. Okay, I can make a axe, which I'm going to do. I'm not gonna start harvesting wood. Oh, there are birch trees near here. This actually does look like the mosaic. Huh. Okay, I guess I lucked out. Let's go ahead and get some of these for some birch nuts, then. Yeah, no, this is definitely the mosaic. Okay, cool. That's not gonna happen twice in a row, ever again. Okay. Plenty of birch nuts. Wet berries. Juicy berries. Juicy berries. Okay. This is, excellent news, actually. Is that a merm shack? Can't tell if pig house. Nope, it's pig house. If only I had a hammer. I'm gonna have to go make that soon, aren't I? Well, I gotta make me a science machine first, so. But at least I know where one is, so I can make some boards so I can steal some boards easy. But for now, juicy berries. Primarily focusing on grabbing food. I would love some more flint. I've been noticing a very distinct lack of flint. But, you know what? Get what we can. You're not getting my food, gobbler. Okay. We've reached evening. Let's grab this. Oh, that broke. I don't have any more flint. That is unfortunate. Okay. Well. Let's grab this while we're here. I could just set all of this on fire. In fact, I very well might. Just grab the twigs I can, let everything else burn. That's the fun thing about being a single-player server. You don't really have to worry about that half the time. Willow is a little pyromaniac, so let's just let it all burn. Gonna eat some of my juicy berries real quick. Let's unequip the lighter. Oh, wait. Wait. Did I keep my... I did! Okay. Well, that's good to know. Does that give me the, Interesting. Okay. So good to know. I still need more... I mean, I'm still gonna light more trees on fire, but it's just good to know that I can do that. Don't want to drop her lighter, I just wanted to... Can we unequip it, please? Thank you. Okay. Okay. Let's just let these all burn to the ground. I'm sure this is not gonna come to bite me in the ass. Alright. Eat a few more juicy berries. What do you mean my sanity's going down? Bitch, I am surrounded by fire. Hell, I'm standing in it because it won't burn me. Oh. Hey, thank you for the follow, Viper. Night of a new moon. Okay. Well, let's keep investigating things, shall we? I'm gonna grab this charcoal because I want to have it early. I need more flint. That's the problem. The ocean... Yeah, okay. Got it. Gobbler up there. Get back on this road. Let's unequip the torch. Not like there's much left of it, but we're still gonna take it out Oh. Okay, yeah. 5%. Not that much. Let's go ahead and grab some more grass. There's more juicy berries. I have a lot of juicy berries, but they don't last very long is the problem. Oh! Well, that's convenient. And there's another pig house. Okay. We just really need more flint. It's kind of criminal how badly we need flint. Okay. Could start making rabbit traps, but I don't know if I'm that desperate yet. We might be getting there. So I have found no flint. Just grass. So much grass. Is that a spider? Yep, tier 1. Beefalo. Okay. Take one of these. Cave entrance. Cave entrance. Okay. It would be really nice to find some flint. Take more of your manure, though. Don't mind me as I take your poop. put it to good use, I promise. It'll probably just mostly be ad hoc fuel until I use enough of my wood. But, you know. It is what it is, if that's the case. Oh yeah, I do keep my tree. Well, what do you know? Guess that's server bound. I didn't really know that. Okay, cool. There are a lot of beefalo here. So now that I know that, the question is, do I start building up her, nonsense? Sorry, I ate your flint in your world, so no flint. How could you? Hey there. Let's see. Hope you're doing well, Laloon. Guess I'm gonna eat some of these stale berries before they go bad all the way. Because they about to. Could just let them turn to rot. Yeah, like, I think I just ended up in the grassiest part of this world all of a sudden. And so, absolutely no flint, just a crap ton of grass. Okay, so... This is gonna be a problem. It's gonna be an absolute issue. If I had something to break the rock with, that'd be great, but unfortunately flint isn't necessary for that. I'm doing great. Hope you're doing great too. Needed background while writing, so I'll be able to sleep it. Okay, sounds cool. Well, hopefully I don't provide you with too much nonsense for you to listen to then. Unless you want the nonsense, then by all means I'll be a goofy goober, but let's see. More juicy berries. At least I'm not gonna go hungry for the next little bit. Can't defend myself, but... Okay, let's head... I guess let's head down. Maybe I'll luck out and find something in this part of the mosaic if I do. Because I definitely... I'm like in this weird intersection of the grassland, the mosaic, and the woods. Okay, hold up. So that's grassland again. There's some marble there. More juicy berries. Just landed in juicy berry land. More twigs. More juicy berries. More birch trees. Another cave entrance. Like, I feel like I'm going insane, but there has to be... Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna just do this number real quick. Because I want to make sure I... Okay. I should be able to absorb fire. Okay, it is doing that. It's making the wisp things. Good. Okay. So how does that... Does that actually make the wisp things? I guess not if I do it that way. Okay. I'll equip this for a moment. I'm gonna make an actual torch so I don't burn through her. There we go. Okay. Let's just set another tree on fire for the moment. Another pig house. I don't want to set it on fire. Oh, did we find a pig village? No, they're still spaced a little far apart. Nope, we found a pig village. Okay, cool. Good to know. This may actually prove handy. Okay, let's unequip the torch. I still have yet to find any flint. But I found pigmen. Lots and lots of pigmen. And the Pig King! I don't have anything to give you, Mr. Pig King, but it's cool that I found you. Unfortunately, having lacked flint, I don't really have any means of mining boulders for gold for you, so... Or digging up graveyards for trinkets. Okay, there's some frogs here. More piggies. This is such a weird map setup. Like, I think the only thing that's going to be an absolute problem here is just the inability to create tools. Because if not, this would be kind of great. Okay. Hold up. Let's view the map. Alright. Grab this carrot here. Just munch on those. Yep, nope. This is another peninsula, so... There is nothing but birchwood here. I normally would be okay with so much birchwood if I had a means of cutting it down. But sadly, that is not the case. Oh boy, This is a special kind of hell, isn't it? You have literally so many stacks of other resources, but you got one piece of flint to last you the whole time you're here. Well, at least I haven't run into any merms yet, and since I'm not Weber, this is not the worst spawn. Because if there were so many pigmen and I was Weber, this would be a bad thing. I've only encountered one small spider web. Like, this is gonna be fantastic till the hounds show up. What do I do? Let's just grab these juicy berries, I guess. Pick more saplings. When I find flint, I will be a happy boy, because, God, I'll have everything else I need by that point. Except for wood. Can't really do much of anything on that regard until I can make an axe. Let's head to this grassland and see if there's anything different. Or if this is just a southern, more southern part of the grassland I had already been at. Because there's a rock, which I can't do anything with without a pickaxe. Let's go down. 7 for Woody. Oh, yeah, yeah. If I was just the Canadian, we'd be in good shape. However, that is not the case. Oh, didn't mean to drop those. Just gonna eat a little bit of that. I don't think this is a bad spot necessarily for Willow either. Because She has plenty of things to set on fire. Okay, we're back to regular woods. Maybe, just maybe, I will find some flint. So many trees. Just kind of following the road at this point to try to make as much ground as possible. I haven't even really thought of where I'm going to set up camp yet. Because the problem is, while everywhere is bountiful for wood, without any of the other resources I really need... I found it! I found flint! One thing of flint! I can now officially make an axe again. Oh, hello, spider. Are you alone? Have you all been hoarding the flint? Yes! Yes, the spiders have been hoarding the flint. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna run. Come back to kill you all later for your transgressions. Your greed sickens me. Oh my god. I went to the one corner of the map that didn't have flint for 3 days. I could cry. They belong to the Spider Queen, don't you know? She can take them from my cold, dead hands. Goodness. Okay. First of all, let's craft this. Then we're gonna craft a pickaxe. Alright. Let's actually do something about our wood situation in a moment here. I'm gonna drop this. I should cut the fully grown ones. Guess I'm gonna start chopping evergreens too, because... Oh no, you don't. Charlie, you cannot have me either. Oh, man. Hold on. Of course my iPad's battery is starting to die. Why wouldn't it? Comedy of errors, this. Give me one sec, guys. Yeah, throw the BRB screen on real quick while I go grab the charger for that. Also realize I need to update that since I've changed my icons. Okay. Now, this... Don't worry, I'll be right back. I'm literally right here. Ugh. Okay. Do I have... Yes, I do. Do I need to switch those? Probably. Don't mind me, Azazel. Okay, there we go. If I could just plug this in. Okay. That's plugged. Now, do I... Yeah, I want to switch those. Okay. Up you here. Up you there. You can get untangled. I have some leeway for you. Ugh. Okay. Pop that. There. Excellent. Okay. Whew. Crisis mostly averted. Pop this here. Okay. Whew. Good, good, good. Alright. Let's get us back to gaming mode. That would have been bad. Oh. Speaking of things that are bad. Yeah, nice try, Charlie. Yeah, you know what? Let's help our sanity a little bit. Okay. Unequip. Okay, I really need to get stone now, but I should grab some wood while I'm here. So, I guess that's the plan, is we're just gonna chop some more trees down. Till this axe breaks, at which point I will then run to go and get some stone. That's the plan. Okay. Also, because I had to get a slightly shorter cord for my iPhone connection here. I wanted to rearrange how things are positioned. Hold up. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Don't know why it's got me looking like I'm facing a weird direction, but whatever. I'll fix it in calibration later. I've already spent too much time troubleshooting. If it looks a little weird, it looks a little weird. Just like I'm kind of like, I want to fix what's going on with my chat thing, but I'm probably going to wait till after stream to really hammer that down so it's good for tomorrow. It will be fine. Don't know what you're worried about. Okay. It's only day 4, though, so... We might get unlucky and have an early wolf spawn again, because that's what happened last time. And unlike before, I don't have an easy means of making a ham bat. So... Okay, let's... Where are we at? Okay. Let's head back this way. There's more flint. Seriously, did I just look everywhere that there wasn't flint? Was I just being really dumb? Because that, I would not rule that possibility out. Back to the road. Nightfall's probably going to come before I can actually get to the rocks. But if it does, it's okay. You do one more night by torchlight, and then I guess go from there. There's a frog pond here. Interesting. Oh my god! That's kind of concerning. Oh. I'm literally a fool. What's your excuse? Jimbo! Hold the phone. What are you doing here? Huh. I choose your Joker. Yeah, I'm not gonna play Balatro here. Because, I don't know how that works for this. So I'm just gonna leave the cards there. I do want to play it eventually. What is overgrown statue? Yeah, I had heard about the Balatro collab, but I hadn't seen it. That's dope. I guess I gotta figure out how that works. Ah, we're at the stage now. Man, I'm just finding all the weird stuff out in the world, aren't I? Gonna make a backup torch real quick. Set this on fire. Give myself a little sanity boost. You know, that was kind of neat. I'm like, oh, Jimbo. Huh. Just absorb this fire. Okay. My sanity is still not doing great. Are all your set pieces next to each other? The thing you find in the middle of marble statues or something? Yeah, I noticed that. It's so bizarre. Because I got like a cave entrance somewhere nearby too. You know what? I probably ought to just unequip this until it actually falls nightfall. Because look! This thing is here too. The actual marble sculpture. So, like, what is going on? And I think this is a... yeah, cave entrance right there. More flint, by the way. There's a wormhole right next to it. Which, if my sanity weren't already suffering, I'd be trying to check out. You know what? Let's start picking flowers. While the opportunity allows us. Yeah, like, what the hell? It's so weird. And this is a random seed mine. I didn't mess with it. I didn't do anything weird like I sometimes do when I do multiplayer for this game. Which, again, has been a hot minute. But it's just odd. You know, I'm gonna set something on fire and just stand in flames. Like the little sociopath I am. just to build up the sanity a little bit. I still kept well fed, because all those juicy berries and things. Like, may as well do the tree, too. Just random carrots, things like that. Just... don't want it to go out, you know? Oh, starting to take fire damage. A little too much time in the heat. Okay, so there's plenty of flowers here. But I really need to go get stone. I love how I'm finding all the flint now. Oh. Sweet. So I'm supposed to be collecting embers from burned creatures with your lighter. Oh, from creatures. Okay. Burning Frenzy. For 60 seconds, add 25% weapon damage when attacking burning targets. You know what? We're gonna grab Spontaneous Combustion. I'm about to do something really stupid. Hit them all with... Ah, no. There we go. Okay. Okay, got a few. Now the question is, how do I do her special attacks even when I get that? Okay. Got that. Ow. Okay. Got that. Heard the follow notification. Did my screen go off? Yes, it did. Son of a gun. Hold on. So you can see. Tanjiro. Well, thank you for the follow. Absorb more fire. Oh. And thank you for the follow on the side of Twitch side of things, Laloon. Oh, of course it rains. Why wouldn't it rain? Get this while I can. Stoke embers. Oh, that's how I do that. Okay, okay. Now I can do combustion. I have what I need for that. Let's unequip this. Hate that it's raining, actually. You mean cook? Oh, I can cook things over my... That's interesting. Well, let's do this to heal up real quick. Eat that. This kind of sucks for me trying to fight with fire. Stoke embers. Oh, that's how I do it. Good to know. Okay. So I can just do that, and then hit my lighter. Absorb fire. Okay. Alright. Think I get it. Need to... do this for a source of warmth. Okay. So what happens if I... Because this has stopped refreshing on one end. Is that going to cause another weird issue? We'll see. Okay. I know it must sound like I'm talking gibberish for a second, but believe me, there's a thing I'm trying to figure out. Still trying to work out this whole... Okay. If I... Okay, I need to get back on task. So let's head over this way. Wet berries again. Juicy berries. Because I think I need to go up. And there's the flower pedestal. Jimbo again. Oh, did that? Did I just burn through my lighter? Oh, no, I didn't. That was my first torch. Okay. Which is fine. I don't need to burn through... Chester! Hold up. Drop the shit. Get over here, boyo. Chester! Alright. You are officially gonna start holding all this wood. And I'm sorry, my boy. I've gotta put this in you, too. Alright. Let's go! Yeah! Alright. Well, I guess all this wandering did have some happy coincidences occur with it. Because I didn't know if I was ever going to find Chester at that rate. Is there anything past this? Nope, that's another shore lot. What the hell are you? I don't want to mess with that. Oh, hey, caccoons. If wet goop, I could use them for rot. Oh, shit. I know I have one already, but I'm just gonna equip this. You know what? Let it burn. Chester. Thank you. Alright, because he's not immune to fire. I am, so. Direct fire, not eat. Gotta clarify. Okay, okay, here's the northern path, I think, and this is on think, if I keep going north, I should eventually hit stone. Even if it's just a little bit, I should hit something. Evil flowers. Oh. There's a dark tree there. Okay. Cultivated berry bush. Which means another pigman village. Another cave entrance, a tier 2 spider nest. This is still not what I need. Actually, there's a lot of spider... Swamp. I found the swamp. Okay. So, do I set this forest on fire to kill all the spiders? I am not taking the Ghost Boy side quest. We're not messing with that right now. I need to survive. That's kind of the problem here at the moment. Because this still goes into swampland, right? Oh, maybe not necessarily. Go this way. Oh, Jesus. Okay, nope. 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 Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. I am not ready for that. Okay, so this direction's a wash. I've not heard the wolves yet, which is a okay sign, because if I did, I'd just run back to the pigmen and let them deal with it. Let's... Because there is a rock over there, I know. I've actually covered a good amount of ground, which is a little disheartening. Because my first concern was just getting something that I could, you know, make tools with. And now I'm like, okay, do I have anything to use this pickaxe on that is not, like, a major item? Okay, there's a rock. So, that's a nice boulder. I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay, more flint is always welcome. A gold vein would be great right about now, too. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. At least getting a little nitro. Oh, there are more rocks here. Thank God. Okay. Still no gold. But, you know what? At least I can make tools now. Can also technically make a permanent fire pit, which is very nice. Oh, plenty more rocks. Okay. Take what we can get. Be grateful. Evening's falling. I'm probably going to make a campfire this night. Wherever I happen to land at. Mostly because, one, my sanity is taking a hit. Two, I really need to eat something more substantial. Another cave entrance. Okay, I think this is the one I found earlier. Like, the very first one I found. And we're back at the Beefalo. What are you? A marauder. Okay. I have a feeling I should keep away from you. Okay. We are... Yeah, I know you need food. I'm about to fix that problem. Don't you worry. I got you, boo. Don't you worry. Alright. Unfortunately... Yeah, there's no gold ones around here, so we're just going to get a little bit away from the Beefalo, set up a campfire, and we're gonna eat and ride out the night. That just really is the best option at this point. Oh, right, spiders. I'm glad you don't attack Chester, but, you better back the fuck off of my boy. Come on. Where are you? Lighter, lighter, lighter. Fine. Okay. Not ideal. Oh boy, really not ideal. Alright. Well, that was certainly something. Okay. So Willow is slowly losing her goddamn mind. Because that did not go remotely the way I had hoped it would for that evening. You know what? Screw you. Is it probably gonna kill me? Yeah. At the point of really caring that much? No, not really. Man, these things are persistent. Why did that not set him on fire, is my question. There we go. Okay, you know what? Whatever. I have no idea where the thing is. I am just going to let this world reset. Because yes, I found Chester, but like the inevitability that I was going to die in winter was coming up, so we're just gonna approach this from a from the natural standpoint of what really did I have as far as options. Oh well. Okay. Got a couple more hours to go. Surely nothing else weird is gonna happen, right? Right? Okay, well. Wishful thinking. Let's see. We're still playing as Willow. I still want to progress her tree. My cat is sleeping right next to me. She being baby. So. Let's see. I don't know why it's thinking my tracking's being weird. Hold on. Okay. Well, I'll fix that later as well, I suppose. Here we go. Back into the fray. Okay. Did we... It really seems to like to pop us out around the... What have we got here? Interesting. We get that right off the bat. A sea fishing rod. I mean, I'll take it. It's a hell of a first get. What else did they give me? Spoiled fish morsel. Yeah, I'll not take that with me. Lots of grass here. So I guess we just start picking. I don't want to linger around the skeleton too long, because, you know, I'll kind of lose my mind. Last thing we need is me losing my marbles. A lot of butterflies. If I had a crock pot, that'd be great. Actually, no. Can you just make butter on fire? Eh. Guess I shouldn't worry about it too much. I could just set them on fire. Touchstone right off the bat. Okay. May want to come back for those heads. Flint. And a little bit of twigs. Excellent. Gonna wait till I see some stone to really rejoice here, though. Lots of lumpy evergreens. We got another item of interest. What's it this time? Hey! Found Jimbo again. I could try to play some Balatro with him, but I have a feeling... Oh. A lot of pawns. Okay. So... I mentioned how I don't really want to, go after the rabbits. Frogs are totally... They're totally fine. Don't you try to take my lighter. So I might make some traps there. And just kind of chill near Jimbo once I finally get my bearings here. So weird I found him so quickly again, unless he's supposed to spawn near your spawn. Does the Balatro thing just play like actual Balatro? I'll figure out in a minute. Like I said, I'll come back to him. I need one more flint, and I need to find some rocks. That's what I need. Like, life would be perfect if those two things could occur. What? Ooh. Huh, okay. Really haven't messed around with any, like, the boating stuff. Like the Don't Serve Together shipwreck stuff. Because I know it's different from, base game. Or rather, Don't Starve. Sailing and whatnot. Like, really, the only major content we don't have in Together, from what I understand now, is Hamlet. Yeah, I still need more flint. Hey, another corpse. This one had a boomerang. Yeah, I'll take a weapon. Need a little berry. That's just ocean. 2 bodies that quick, too, is kind of rare. And yet I still will probably find a way to mess this up. Okay. I think with all the caffeine I'd had today that I'd be still chipper and fine, but I'm already getting sleepy. Oh, there's some rocks over there. Okay. Just gotta get on the other side of this. What do we got? Cave entrance? Cave entrance. And there's more flint there, too. Okay. Oh! Oh, yeah. Okay, I need to figure out where this lets out so I can get over there. fact, I think I'm getting close. Tall bird. Okay. Maybe avoid that. I'll take all of this. Man, 3 bodies. Not bad. What's over here? Ah, back to Jimbo. Okay, so now I have a positional heading, and I know I need to go around here to get what I want, and avoid that tall bird if possible. So let's go about that, shall we? Let's make a torch. Oh. Get ready to equip that as the day switches over. Oh! Yeah, there's a lot of rock veins here. We will be taking advantage of that. There is more than one tall bird nest. That's a little concerning. Well, note to self. Don't pick a fight that you can't win. Set this on fire. Oh, do I not have... Cool. Okay. Just gonna linger here for my sanity gain. Till that goes out. Hopefully it'll turn right over. Perfect. Okay. I logistically don't need this at the moment. I'm gonna drop these not on top of the tall bird, but I'm gonna drop them near it. Let's continue. Do. Hey, Lennon. Let's see. Also, I just realized this boomerang has only 7% usability left. That's not a great sign. Okay, that burnt through. You know what? I'm not planning on farming. Let's ditch that. I don't have any more twigs. This is an issue. Yes. The one thing that I didn't really account for. Needing twigs. Man, you should avoid starting a tournament. You should avoid drowning. It really is. Though, to be fair, I haven't died from starving the last few times I've played this. It's been other nonsense that has gotten me. Rather mercilessly killed. Okay, I need wood. That's what I need, so I've got to get more twigs. I swear if this is the exact opposite problem I had, I thought, nope, there's twigs up there. We're good. This boomerang is actually not going to do me any good, so I'm just gonna... I'll deal with you in a minute. Let's make an axe. Which means I have room now for wood. As I pick up the thing that is not wood. There we go. actually gonna cut down this twiggy tree too, so that when my axe ultimately goes kaput, I have an easy way to grab more twigs. Okay, let's drop the manure again. So I can pick up the twigs, pick up the logs. Okay. We got this. It's fine. I can make a science machine now. The question is, where do I make the science machine? Because I am inclined to say I make it right next to Jimbo. Because he's right over here. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to set up shop near Jimbo. Yeah. You know what? We're gonna do that. Hold on. Science machine first. Let me receive the thing I need. Porcelain grinding mill. Okay. Let's see. What can I refine? I can refine all the materials I need here. Okay. Gonna cut this tree down. For more twigs. For more twigs. There we go. Can I make... Do I have enough stone to make that? That's the question. Hold on a sec. No, I need 12 stone, and I just made a ton of cut stone, so that's not happening. How do I play with you? Club kept 15 chips. Each heart kept once they discard, then discard plus 2 malt. Each queen in hand plus 1 malt. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Choose cards to discard. I want to keep clubs, so... Oh, that's kind of a fun twist. Alright. Deal. Choose any final discards. Yeah, we're just gonna clear it out. Let's see how you did. Pairs 2 malt for a final score of 152. Okay. Pretty good. You get supplies. Oh. Well, dope. Alright. That's kind of interesting. Alright. For now, let's go ahead and build one of these. I know I don't have the room for it right now, game. You don't have to tell me that. I'm gonna... Oh, I am actually starving. This is a problem. Gonna go back this way. Like that. I had one job. I know. I know. Don't worry. There's plenty of things I can go grab to eat. It's fine. It's fine. There's a whole bunch of chestnut trees up here. I just gotta get to them again. Oh. Oh. What? Ah. That's eerie. Okay. Didn't know that they did that. Okay, let me inspect self. I am going to get controlled burning, I believe. Controlled fires once you set won't spread. Burnable loot will just smolder. Items like torches and well as lighters have a 100% chance to ignite targets. Okay, so, oh. This thing is creepy. So what I'm gonna do is we are going to ignite these. Because I want them to drop cooked birch nuts. While it's working on that, we will just eat these. I said we will just eat these. What can I afford? You know what? I'm not going to use these yet. Those are taking their sweet times. Oh, butterflies died too. Nice. I can do things with that. I need the charcoal. I was hoping they would drop cooked birch nuts. This is really unfortunate. There are some birch nuts over here, though, from where I chopped earlier. So at least this wasn't a total wash. I am, however, slowly losing my mind. So, that's another issue in and of itself that we gotta deal with. Okay, let's try to avoid the tall birds. We're gonna grab... Where's the pickaxe I had? Do I still have one? No? Okay, we'll make one then. Because I need to get the stuff for a alchemy machine. Which means mining more boulders. I should be able to be fine till I get to camp later. You know what? Hold up. I can drop this. Eat the seeds. Eat the seeds. Pick that back up. Alright. Let's crush this. I'll grab the loose flint while I'm at it. See, it's fine. I don't know what you were worried about. As the tall bird just menacingly moves around the bottom of my screen. Oh, there's a lot of loose flint and stone here. That would have been nice to know. Okay. Cool beans. I need food. Yeah, you'll get it. Don't you worry, Willow. We're fixing that soon. You just be a good girl and keep on working on those rocks. There we go. Okay. That should hopefully be enough. We can go make a permanent campfire. I just realized I'm now out of twigs. Actual prison. Look, okay. She has to survive somehow. Also, it's worse than prison labor conditions. She has giant bird things chasing after her. Okay. The good news... Surprisingly, there is good news, is that I can find my camp real easy because Jimbo's right next to it. Okay, let us make a permanent campfire here. Okay, now that I've done that, I should be able to take my boards and stone. Welcome back, Bloom. Alright. Can I refine more materials? Yeah, our first world kind of went, tits up earlier. Okay. Alright, I have that. I'm going to momentarily... Actually, no. Hold up. Let's eat the butterfly wings, because I don't have a crock pot yet. I'm gonna cook the chestnuts, so I can at least eat that. Gonna grab these, and now I can do a science. Can't I? Am I short? Yeah, I'm short something. Hold on. I need more boards. We need more wood. Oh, that's a blunder. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna grab this. Gonna cook this. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna grab these. We are going to use one piece of charcoal to light this fire. I'm gonna drop these boards right here. Okay, we got this. We got this. It's fine. We'll, thing of petals. We'll play with Jimbo again. Weber, each heart or diamond replaced by a club or spade equals +2 mult. Wanda, start with 80 chips. Each discard is -15. Each pair in hand is +3 for Wilson. We'll do Weber. So I would be encouraged in this case to discard any hearts or diamonds. Boom. Okay. Oh, I didn't. Enjoy bananas. What? I could fucking kiss you, Jimbo. Hold on. Alright. That's kind of ridiculous. Wait a minute. Can I? Okay, no, I can't. I don't know how many times I can play with Jimbo, but that just seems like a ridiculous way to keep on getting resources. Okay, I need to get more twigs. That's the priority first. So let's go do that. Because I know there are twiggy trees up here, and there are also just twigs as well. So we're going to start there, then we're going to get actual... I don't want the... You know what? I'll plant you. Why not? Okay. Ah, they're not grown enough. Understood, or they've... Okay. We'll leave that be. So that's a few. I really need more. Hold on. Okay, axe broke, that's fine. We'll just make a new one. We have plenty of flint. Just get the actual twigs. Okay, I got the actual twigs. Alright, we have enough twigs. We can actually focus on getting trees cut down. Hopefully not summoning a tree guardian. Also, I didn't realize, because I have that there, that's going to make things a lot easier. Okay. Let's make... I have one set of boards here. I'm going to drop my charcoal for a moment. Because for the science machine, I need... the alchemy machine, I need 4 of these. So how many can I make? 1 more. Okay, so I need 2 more. Okay, we can run with that. Don't like these frogs encroaching on my territory, mind, but we can still run with this. Oh. I apparently just decided to plant myself near the frog apocalypse. Great. Wonderful. Fire. Like, that is literally what she does. I will be more specific momentarily. Actually, I feel like somebody might be coming here to help me demonstrate. So, Willow. Ah, son of a bitch. Of course, multiple of them come when I decide to do this. Okay, fine. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, you can leave me alone, frog. I surrender. I give up. Okay, he's going somewhere else. Okay, so Willow's whole shtick is that she has a lighter. She's able to do a lot of things with said lighter. She can, yeah, set things on fire. She can actually do that remotely if she has embers, but that requires me to kill things with fire first. So it gets a little difficult and then gets much easier. Okay, can I make the alchemy engine now? I am 1 short. That's easy to fix. Also, with her ability tree, she can control her flame, so it's not that bad in terms of positioning. Okay, we are going to make 1 more thing of this. I'm going to add you to the fire. Pick up the boards that we have. And we should now, finally. Yes. Okay, we can make an alchemy engine. Thank God. Okay. Pop it right here. When I get the time to make a hammer, I will burn that to the ground. I'm going to plant a twiggy tree here, and we are going to add fuel to the fire with the other one. Charcoal. Yeah, we'll play another game with you. Okay. Wolfgang, each king in hand is 25 chips. Hand is worse after discord, plus 30 chips. For each different suit and discard, plus 15 chips. So this has a cap. Arguably, Wolfgang would be the one I'd want to play towards. Wes is kind of like playing to defeat yourself. We're gonna discard this entire hand. Ouch. Okay. Try 1 more time. That is actively terrible. For that performance, you get B's. Oh, God. Okay. don't think I like you as much anymore, Jimbo. I have a 100% chance of setting them on fire with the lighter, which is a good side. Bad side is I'm still fighting killer bees. Okay, thank God. I can actually get what I need. Awesome. Okay, cool. Thanks for that. Appreciate it, Jimbo. Let's see. I'm gonna add a little here. I'm starving again, aren't I? Yeah, okay. So, I did not know that Jimbo could just summon bees at you. That's something new. Alright, now, though, that I've done that, I have these. And I can do what's called stoking embers and cast flame at things. If I could aim properly. There we go. Oh, I did not mean to. Can I absorb that fire real quick? There we go. Unfortunately, problem with this. Okay, come on. Can we... Oh. Yeah, gamble good if you don't want to be punished by gamble. You know what? You have a point, MKS. Clearly, I'm not just doing this effectively enough. You know what? It's a club. It's a heart. It's a club. Let's try this again. I'm good at regular Baladro, not at this. But I got a 2-pair. 2-pair, 3 molts. For a final score of 441. Not bad. Here's some bananas. Oh, hell yeah. Banana pops, actually. Let's add fuel here. Yeah, I want the other ability, but I need more for that. So I can just eat these. Okay, I really need to kill things for food or something. Because, I'm not doing so hot there. Maybe I should make more traps, but I need more twigs for that. I know I have that trap up there that I can go grab. Because I've got enough stones, I should be able to make a crock pot. You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna do that. Screw it. Time to trap some frogs. Have you gone underground yet? Nope. I'm not intending to until I am better equipped. Let's just grab these twigs. I did drop a trap up here somewhere. Yep. Okay, it's somewhere around here. There we go. Yeah, I know, I'm terrible at the not starving part, apparently. I get hyper-focused on things and then I forget. Okay. But, I now have a trap. And there are lots of frogs down near my camp. So, if I just go down here... It's not going to really help me tonight unless I just gamble with Jimbo, which I might very well do. Let's go ahead and we're just going to make... tools. Yeah, we're going to make a few more of these traps. Okay, I'm going to drop this cut stone here for a sec. Set some traps. It is really nice. Okay. Gotta put one more. Gonna get those seeds from that guy, actually. Gotta put one more down over here. And that should be fine for now. Let's grab this grass. We got a few different options for potential fuel sources. I am starving. So I'm going to eat this. We are going to gamble and hope for the best. Hand is worse after discard. For each heart kept once then discarded. Plus2 malt. Each discard becomes the same suit, is +5 chips and +2 malt. Alright, we'll try Wendy. Ooh! That's actually not a terrible starting hand. We're keeping that pair. Okay. Oh! Alright. I'm going to discard these, because I at least have the pair, so if worse comes to worse... Okay. I got a ×8 malt plus... 2, so that's 660. Fantastic, some gold for you. Okay, I can't eat that, but I'll take it all the same, because it's not bad. It spawns a lot. Is there a reason it keeps spawning playing cards? Like, is there something I'm missing with these? There might be. Yeah, we're gonna go another round, because I can't eat that, unfortunately, Jimbo. Each heart kept is +1 multiplier. Each heart discarded is +1 multiplier. For each different suit in discard, +15 chips. So this has a... It's either I bet on keeping or getting rid of hearts. I'm gonna go with getting rid. And of course, that's when it hits me with this nonsense. Okay. I could get a straight. I only get 2 discards. So you know what? No, we're flushing this hand down the toilet. Oh. Okay. I think I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Ugh, that kinda sucks. A character you could draw. Do you prefer drawing people, animals? That's... Oh, pretty good. You get supplies. Okay. Play a few hands. Live a little. You need practice. I mean, I'm a little biased, but you could always go with cats. Cats are really an easy way to go with that. Each heart discard is plus 15. Each heart in hand is minus 11 and plus 1 molts. Each club kept is 15. Each heart discard is 1. I'm gonna try Wormwood. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of these 3. Yeah, do that. Makes sense. Okay, I'm keeping the pair. Discard the queen. One pair is not great, but it's something. Surprise! This is my return to roguelites. Oh. I got attacked by frogs while I was playing Balatro. That's really sucky, actually. Fortunately, there is a, stone somewhere near me. I just gotta find it and hope that I don't die from spiders on the way back. That was rude. Yeah, it's up here. If this is where I think it is. Nope, that's the cave entrance. Where are you, Revival Stone? I know there is one here. It's so mean. I'm like, hey. I guess it makes sense that it doesn't pause while you're playing Balatro. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna find it in time, because I got 60 seconds. Is it over here? Oh, come on. Yeah, it does make sense if you're playing with someone. Like, there are certain things that happen that'll pause. Like, if you actually pause the game when you're playing single player, by default it will pause. But, you know, other things like that don't stop the game. Yeah, I'm running out of time. Oh, I can float over water. Well, this makes things a little easier. Where are you? Oh, is that you down there? Hold on. Can I get there in 15 seconds? I mean, they kind of have been. Sort of. And nope. Damn, that sucks. Okay. 4th time's the charm? Maybe? Yeah, they still update for events. I think they mostly, had been focusing on Rotwood for a little bit, and it's officially released now, so I don't know if they're going to put more into DST. I don't know if we're finally going to get, like, Hamlet stuff, or what the deal will be with that. We'll see. No sound detected. That would be because I'm not talking and the game hasn't started up yet. Yeah, Rotwood is like, it's a beat-em-up roguelite. It's got multiplayer. It's very Castle Crashers coded, actually. I need to finish that. I got it while it was in early access, and I've not finished it up yet. But it's pretty fun. I also need to make sure to set my iPad to stop going to sleep on me, because I mentioned it much earlier in the stream. I've got the chat up on that. Oh yeah, it's really fun, actually. I really like it. It's just, I've been busy with a lot of other stuff. It's why I'm not hopped back into it. I need to start playing it again now that it's in full release. Because it was, like I said, I got early access, and they dropped its full release, I think, actually earlier this month. So, we're going to keep playing Willow. I want to get her leveled up a bit more. Mostly because I want to do, like, the crazy fire stuff with her later on. I'm getting close to where I need to be with that. But it's also a matter of I need to also kill things more effectively. For example... Yeah, okay. Bad example, I guess. Because you can do it with other things that are not, like, super... Okay. I just want to unequip it. Thank you. I also haven't really played Oxygen Not Included, even though I have it. Get away from me, you stupid frog. Do not test my patience right now. Okay. Got some berries and some... that's like the spaceship one. Like, it feels very Star Trek coded. Same, art style as Don't Starve and, Rotwood, but... Like, I think you're a space colony kind of thing. Like I said, I've not really gotten to play it much. I played the tutorial way back when, and then I got distracted with other things, so... It's been kind of a... thing I need to get back to. Okay, I should be pretty good on these for now. I'm gonna start getting wood shortly, I think. I think he did play it. I don't think I've watched that playthrough either, but I might want to see if I can find it, because if he has, then maybe I could, get kind of an inkling of how to get started. Okay. Plenty of flint, plenty of... We're gonna go ahead and just... Okay, he has a playthrough of it? Then yeah, I might give that a shot. He does love his space games, doesn't he? Well, if that's proper, yeah. The man does love his space games, don't he? Alright. Alright. Wait. Is this close enough that I can... No. Okay. Sometimes you can get close enough that you can do the jump there. I'm gonna kill this bee. I know that sounds so mean out of context, but I'm gonna murder this bee. There we go. Thank God. Okay. Okay. Got that. That's what I wanted. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Alright. Good. Yeah, if it was a wasp or killer bee, be ideal, but... I really should just be doing basic attacks with the lighter rather than using the special for it. Because those, do more to the bees in general for what I need. Unless I get a big cluster of them, it's not worth it using the specials. I'm starting to learn anyway. But no, luckily there's a lot of these things near the beginning clusters, so we've at least got that. Does it reduce your sanity using specials? No, it does not. actually. In fact, I think it increases your sanity because you're counted as setting those things on fire with your lighter or one of your light sources. So, gonna go ahead and just take care of this boulder real quick. The only thing it takes is the resource that that killing them actually makes. It does make me wonder if that works to kill the birds, actually. I could try it. Yeah. Just gathering all this. I'm gonna need the nitro later. So many bees. Oh, the merchant's here. That's kind of good to know. Suspicious marble. I really need a goldstone. Gonna take these rocks. Just taking all the rocks and flint I can, because when you've been without, really hits you. What have we got over here? Oh, whatever it is, it's on the other side of this water, so I've got a... Oh, it's a cave entrance. Okay. I ain't missing out on much, then. Let's see. Oh, hey, graveyard. Gold. Gold. It's about to be dark. I should make a torch. I should equip that torch. There we go. More gold. Got some graves. More boulders. That's a nice boulder. Melted mini glaciers. Tall bird that's asleep. I could set it on fire if I really wanted to be mean. Ah. Lovely. Actually found exactly what I wanted. Okay. Oh! And I... Oh, don't you dare. I'm not messing with you. If you want to pick a fight, I'll pick a fight, but I'm not messing with you, so you leave me alone, bird. You don't even have a kid. Why are you trying to fight me if you don't even have a kid? Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay. I want to just sit here and inspect myself, but you're not gonna let me do it. Okay. In the graveyard. Maybe that's a perfect place for me to do this. Burn duration. Boom. Okay, let's... If I can do this to all of them. Okay. Stoke embers. Boom. Okay. Absorb fire to get these embers. This gives me enough that I can do some really brutal stuff in a minute. Oh, I did not want to drop that. Okay. Also, this gives me the opportunity to go and grab, Okay. Got that. Gonna unequip, which will make me drop it, but it's fine for the moment. Because this also means I now have enough to do some pretty ridiculous stuff. Oh, we got another one. Yes! I want to get as many of these, embers as possible, so if these bees keep spawning, that's great for me. Okay. Let's collect. Absorb fire. Perfect. Okay. So now that I have 8 of these, I can do spontaneous combustion, which is going to be amazing once I get to it. But for now, we are just going to kill this bee to get one more. Then unequip. Okay. Where do I want to build my base? That's the next thing I should figure out. Probably not right next to the tallbirds. That's the best way to go with this. Maybe not in the graveyard either, especially not right next to a cave entrance. Because as soon as I open that, bats are going to be a real issue. Okay. Let's see. Trying to think. I kind of would like to spawn, like, to be somewhere that's surrounded by bees, so maybe near the spawn is not a bad idea. Because, once it hits, I think it's spring, they all become killer bees, and I can just combust them. Okay, we're gonna grab this to freshen the stack up a little bit. And I'm gonna figure out where I want to set up camp. What am I missing? Wood? That's an easy thing to fix. Will the first bee boss be the bee queen? I mean, it just really depends. I would assume so. But you have to, like, she's at the big hive, normally. So, because I spawned near the big hive in an earlier thing. I haven't seen it yet here, so I don't entirely know. There's a mole over there. A little hesitant to place down camp near here because of that. Let's just fully get that stocked up. Still need one more for the science machine, so let's cut this up. It's about to tick over to night pretty soon. Because even if I have the stuff for the science machine, it doesn't mean I have what I need for the alchemy engine. This is a pretty resource-dense area. However, the problem is there's a body right there. And I don't have the hammer yet, but I could probably build it. You know what? Let's just not stay right next to that for the sake of our sanity. I'll come back for things in a minute. I could pop over here. Because where did I spawn in? Just north of here. Okay. Yep, right there. And look at all these bees. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this tree on fire for a sec. We're gonna go ahead and make the science machine right here. I'm going to check what I need for the alchemy engine. That might not last. So I'm just gonna burn another tree real quick. Okay. So it's 2 cut stone. I need more than that. We're gonna go ahead and focus on killing more bees. Because Willow is not a fan of the environment, apparently. Now, I can do this number. Stoke embers. Combustion. Which will set all creatures on fire around Willow. Sorry if I seem focused. Okay. Let's absorb this fire. Okay. Awesome. Okay, cool. Oh. Hold on. Okay, unequip. Which, yes, I know means I don't have enough space, but I'm gonna eat this and then get that right back. Trying to think of things to say on so much about this game. I mean, you know, it's fair. If you haven't played in a while. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna cook these. Pick them back up. Because that's the other thing. She can just cook things with her lighter. Unequip. What do I need to relight her lighter? Do I have anything I can do for that specifically? Or do I just remake it with prototype ingredients? Well, I have 13 of those embers at least, so that's a good sign. She's great, but the problem really is mostly her cold resistance is kind of so-so. I am short 1 gold to make another doodad. Alright, I'll leave that here. I could go back up and deal with getting more gold, but I don't really want to deal with the tall birds right this second. Also, her sanity's not the best, but, you know, kind of to be expected from the Pyromaniac. From everything I had read, she's like a good solo character, which is why I kind of chose to get good with her for now. I'm gonna actually make my permanent campfire here, I think, if I've got enough stone. I do not have enough stone because I made cut stone. That tracks. Okay. A little hesitant with staying this close to all these frogs, but worst that can happen is that they just murder me while I'm not paying attention again. Let's see. Do you normally play someone else in multiplayer in general? A lot of times when I play multiplayer, I play modded. Because this is the PC version, technically, even if I'm playing controller on it. The only reason I am playing controller on it is because apparently the Steam Deck version of the game does not support regular keyboard and mouse. I need to figure out if there's something I can do to change that, or if that's just how it is. But yeah, no, normally I play, like, several different types of mods on this. But I just wanted to do a little bit more of a vanilla experience. Challenge myself a little bit. Especially with all the new stuff they do. Yeah, it can be. However, modded characters typically are not very well balanced, and that's kind of why I'm not doing that. I just don't think it'd be fun to watch. Let's go ahead. Do I have a pickaxe still? Yep, I do. Let's mine this boulder. Get a little bit more of that. Get the nitra. As soon as it flips tonight, I'm gonna go grab that. Watch someone else play modded Stardew Valley. I mean, it can be, but like I said, it's more of a, if I'm wanting to be challenged rather than it just be chaos outright, this feels like the way to go. Yeah, console doesn't really get much on the mod scene, so. In fact, I think anything, pretty sure is the case, because Xbox may be a little bit more open to it, but I know that's definitely not a thing on PlayStation. We're gonna craft this real quick. Make sure we don't get hit by Charlie. And we're just gonna keep going up. We can stand not being around camp for a little bit. Should have probably made a backpack, come to think about it. Yeah. We have the PlayStation version as well, because we can play split screen. My partner and I play a lot, well, not as much as we used to. I don't know if that would actually help you with that, unless you somehow manage to install the PC version of it on Switch. Let's do this just to get a little light and to up our sanity a little bit. I don't want to accidentally set fire to the beefalo. Okay. It's daytime. We can re-equip the pickaxe. Oh. Well, there's the Maxwell statue. And there's a Clockwork Knight. I think I might, fuck it, we ball. Just do the chip damage here. Keep him on fire. Come on. There we go. I don't care if it burns through some embers. Be worth it for not taking the damage. Okay, out of embers. Let's see if I can... Okay, come on. Ah. Nope, not great. Don't want to accidentally hit a beefalo in this process. And that just... Oh, jeez. Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah. I don't know. I was weird with TOTK. It's okay. Again, I'm expecting to die a few times during this. It's just kind of a shame. This was another... I got a few good starts, like, in terms of worlds and whatnot, but this is kind of what happens when you don't play after a while. Yeah, I played through Breath of the Wild. Beat it a few times, technically speaking, so... Because I did one run where I did it the way you're technically supposed to, where you do all the dungeons, then fight Ganon, and then I did the other run where I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna go straight to the castle. Which really only works if you get, like, the pieces of heart throughout the world, but, you know. It was, not easy, but it was fun. Just be like, no, I am the boss fight. Master mode and all the Korok seeds. Yeah, the Korok seeds are always fun with that. You know what, Lennon? Fair enough. They're great at the beginning of the game. Okay. Got about 45 minutes till midnight, so I think I'm going to try again on this next world, and we'll see where we end up. Yeah, I've seen videos like trying to kill Ganon with a sticker chicken. I mean, it does remind me back in the day of Twilight Princess Ganondorf being beaten by a fishing pole. Legend of Zelda never change. Yeah. Skyward Sword was weird. I liked it tonally, but it's a strange game to me. Now, Minish Cap's still my favorite. I like the Capcom Zelda games a lot, though, so... Which would be Minish Cap, technically Four Swords Adventure and Four Swords, and the Oracle games back on the Game Boy Color. Nah, I've got a soft spot for those games. Okay. Regardless of what happens here, either one, the next time I die, that's gonna be it for the night. Or two, I'm going to be ending at midnight Eastern. So, hopefully we get a little further here and maybe not die so swiftly. But at least we're making progress on Willow's skill tree, so if nothing else, we've at least got that going for us. The other thing, too, is I have not gotten to use Willow's other mechanic, because Willow has a lot in common with a certain pyromaniac in League of Legends. I'm gonna grab these while the frog's not paying attention. There's some flint right next to him, unfortunately, so I'm gonna get that, and then I'm gonna run. Okay, I have enough to make an axe. I would like enough to make an axe and a, oh! Well, that's fortuitous. Let me grab that real quick. Lots of rope. Yeah, fair enough. A lot of people do. I used to play League of Legends quite a bit. I'm kind of glad I don't as much anymore. Let's just put it that way. I didn't even play super competitive League. I just... I don't know. One of my friends used to play a lot. He got banned because his name was kind of weird after a while, even though he had been playing League of Legends for a bit. It was a silly name. It's nothing, like, too bad. But, so, that's the thing. Because there's definitely ways you can like League of Legends. But competitive League, unless you have the skin for it, like, you gotta have thick skin for competitive League of Legends. Because people will say the most heinous of shit. Yeah. No, it wasn't even that, like, hard of a, like, thing there for it. I'm not gonna dox him outright on here for this. But the long and short is, he got banned, and he was a League of Legends whale. So, when he stopped playing, and he just didn't want to deal with anything with it anymore, we all just gradually stopped playing as well. Like, we're talking this guy had some skins that are no longer in circulation, or had very limited circulation back in the day. So the account was worth a considerable amount of money, aside from what he had just poured into it himself. So I don't blame him for being upset about it. However, that's the other thing too. Speaking of MOBAs, apparently Heroes of the Storm has gradually been receiving patches and updates while nobody's been paying attention, and I'm kind of wondering if I should get back into that. Because that was a lot, like, easier to just play and pick up, and a lot less stressful. I'd still want to play with people, though. I wouldn't want to just pick it up on my own to do. I've never really been one for the solo queue MOBA experience. It's not really a vibe for me, you know? Okay, I've about got all the flint, stone, and whatnot I need. I just need to start working on trees and then food. Probably in the opposite order. Yeah, no, I play a lot of Dead by Daylight. And when I am not streaming, I play Survivor. I mostly play Killer because I think it's more compelling to watch a lot of the time when you're playing solo. Whatever people think on that is whatever they think. But, solo queue Survivor is just awful for that game, too. So, I'll agree, pretty much any game, like, playing solo queue just blows. Horrendously. Okay, let's put this. I am about to run out of daylight, but I'm gonna go ahead and start chopping anyway. The only reason I'm remotely considering playing League again is because Lynn and Melko asked me to, out of our friends that we know. So, or not League, Dead by Daylight again on stream, because I was just kind of done with it as of the last playtest build, but I'm gonna go back to it because I was asked. That's the only reason. It's like, if I'm asked to do something, I will eventually try to do it. Depending on the ease of level of me doing it from what I've got installed. So, I am still planning on doing Dawn of War 2, by the way, at some point. Because I know that you had asked me on that one, Lynn. But, I need to get it to cooperate? I guess is the best way to put it. Oh, he just deactivates the trap automatically. Got it. So, no point in putting that there. Are there more frogs or anything around here? Well, I hear the turkey, but that won't go into the trap either. I don't think. Roach people play DBD. It's pretty extremely rare to see them actually having fun. Oh, I tend to have fun with it. It's just that there's also the worst case scenario situation of where you get a 4-stack of people against you, or you get a killer who's using a strategy you think is unfun. And unfortunately, in the latter case, it's kind of become the norm because it's what's expected to actually win. And it's its own headache. Okay. I guess I'm going to use the lighter. Eat this. Pick up the torch. We're going to equip it instead. Yeah, I may as well light a sapling just to get a little bit more light out of this. I could probably light this tree too. Where's the axe I got? There we go. Computer, bless them. Bless them with 20 viewers, but readjust the space between their ribs. What? No! Not my ribs! Leave them alone! But good to see you, Amir. Let's see. Okay. So, I definitely have enough to make a science machine now. In fact, I'm getting almost too much material for some things. But, you know, it's Don't Starve. You can never have too much material. I'm just gonna keep collecting until I feel content. Grab these before that thing comes to get them. You know what? I'm fine with it. I appreciate people who just come in to say off-the-wall stuff and then leave. Because at least it's entertaining, you know? As long as there's some effort put behind it, like, something like that I love to see. Let's see. Just gonna nom a few more berries. The game is trying to coax me to go ahead and make my science machine. I guess this isn't the worst place to put it. Like, I could probably place it here-ish? Yeah, like, this wouldn't be too bad. I'm close to a graveyard, aren't I? Maybe not, then. I would rather not anger the speed. And tallbirds. Multiple tallbirds. Why do I always get 2? This is like the 3rd time I've gotten a pair of tallbirds right next to each other. But yeah, no, I do actually intend to do the Warhammer thing at some point. I just haven't gotten to it. This could actually not be too bad. You know what? Yeah, no, we're gonna do camp here, I think. Let's build the science machine. Can I build the components needed? Don't you freaking dare, Frog. I will send you to Jesus. Don't do it. Nope, not enough for that. Okay. Nope, I don't want to make another electrical doodad. Let's do what I need to for this. I got cookie dough ice cream with no cookie dough bites. What? Oh, that's the worst. That's just sad sweet cream ice cream. I mean, yeah, I guess it's still ice cream, but don't you do it. I'll set you on fire, bird. Do not test me. Yeah, I just kind of got that trap set there in a random place. You know what? We're gonna... Okay. I drop this rope right here, so I can pick up my electrical doodad. Birds are testing my patience. Learn not to get my hopes up. I mean, you paid for cookie dough. You have the right to be mad about it. You got one. Oh, joyous day. I'm just saying, if that ain't the largest, most succulent cookie dough bite, then it's not really worth it for the problem. One is better than none. You know what? You're right. But still, I would still be very angry if I were you. I would feel very gypped. Good. Savor the cookie dough. Okay, is that the potter's wheel I could technically make? I need exactly one more board. Okay, great. Thanks, game. Alright. Make another axe. Do a little dance. Get down tonight. Okay, that would be enough. I'm gonna grab these materials while I'm over here. I'll set this tree on fire in a moment. Okay. Refined material. We're gonna make another thing of boards. Now we should be able to make the alchemy engine. Which means I have access to a lot of other things I didn't have access to before. I am actually going to go ahead and make the golden variation pick. Pick up this rope. I'm gonna hover over this torch so that the instant this starts to happen, I'm ready for it. I'm just gonna keep collecting materials. It's all gonna be hunky-dory. It's okay, Zoo. The cat's being a little brat. Alright. This is the run. We'll see about that. I hadn't really even set a goal to myself. Like, am I trying to survive till... You know what? Hold up. I could just... Because this will cook it, right? Oh, interesting. Okay. I guess not. So, we're gonna keep on going. Oh, crap. Hold up. Oh, okay. We transitioned today. We're good. Survive. I already survived 5 nights. I got to like night 6 to 8, depending on what run I went. Besides, I don't think I have enough time tonight to survive. Oh, hello. Forgot about these things. The Volt Goats. It's probably a good thing that they spawned right next to the spiders, come to think of it. Oh, I was trying to inspect. Not myself. I was trying to inspect that. Wait a minute. Oh no. If I am this close to the desert, that means dragonflies here somewhere. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. We're not dealing with that today. No, thank you. No, thank you. We are just going to ignore that problem and hope the spiders sort... Jesus Christ! Oh, there's so much gold here. No. No. Don't get that freaking dwarf brain going. We're not doing that. We're not gonna die to a bunch of spiders because we saw glittery rocks. That ain't happening. Gonna mine the boulders over here like a good boy. And not let the intrusive thoughts win. Yeah. Trust me, I was thinking about it. And I'm like, no, there are boulders back here. I can get the gold from those, and that's fine. There's no need to be stupid about it. Okay, what is down here? It keeps on trying to point me toward that. Multiple things down here. What? Okay, cave entrance. That and Jimbo. Hi. Choose your Joker. Each face card discards plus 20 chips. Each king in hand is plus 25. Start with 80. Each discard is minus 15. Gambling! Alright, I'm gonna discard... I'm gonna discard all of this, actually. This will give me more chips. Just hoping for... not what I wanted. These don't give me bees. Zoo, can we stop screaming, please? Okay, at least got a pair. So you know what? That's fine. We're good. Let's go gambling. Great, enjoy banana. Why do you keep giving me bananas? I mean, I'm not complaining. Banana's great, but her name's Azazel. Zoo's her nickname. Let's see. Free chart. Yeah, we'll do this one fine. Each spade in hand. It's a rocket. Oh! Dude, that's actually kind of... Okay, that's not bad. 3 of a kind and 3 spades. Cat's name is Batman. That's a legit cat name. Why are you still screaming? Like, we're both in... Okay. Yeah? Oh my goodness. More bananas. Alright. Take those banana... Oh. Of course it won't let me take the banana pot. Okay. Sweet. Hey, you still being a goober? You bothering Mama? Cat's so silly. Alright. What was I doing? Yeah, I'm getting too easily distracted. I think I might. Cats are so cute. I love cats. Obviously. I mean, you know. Couldn't tell. I may have made it a little easy to figure out. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this night tick over. I'm gonna go one more day and let that night tick over so the server saves, and that's probably gonna be where I end it for the evening. So I'm at least trying to make it to that point. Let's see. But this is a solid start where I'm at right now. That's a lot of berry bushes. Maybe I should have built my stuff down here. Okay. Gotta love that when you find a spot that might be more idyllic for your setup. I'm gonna go ahead and just chop away at this. Nighttime's rolling in, so I really need to switch to lighter. I'm going to light this, cook these seeds. Oh, wait. Cook the bananas. Oh, no. No, no, no. No! I didn't... I'm dumb. I wanted to cook the bananas. Cook them! Not... Okay. Clearly, I am exhausted. It's just... eat my bananas. Oh, well, apparently I leveled up, so, let's take Firefighter. What's a banana bread right now? Dude, I could destroy some banana bread or some banana pudding. Some kind of sweet with bananas would be really good right now. It's too late for me to be thinking about that. Oh, goodness. Now I'm gonna have to go get... But not actual banana. That's a little strange. Well, I mean, you might be more, like, depending on if you like banana bread, then you may just like baked goods with banana in them, which is, you know, its own thing. I'm gonna kill these bees. Having this logistical thought. I'm gonna kill these bees. guess what I can do once I have 4 of these? Combustion. Oh, okay. Assuming, you know, I don't immediately die, that'd be great. Nice. Okay. Okay. So, now that I've done that... Yeah, you and me both. This killer bee is gonna keep following me. But you know what? That's fine. I only hit 2 with that. That's really sad. Okay. It's fine, though. This is fine. Just gonna light all of the beehives on fire. Okay, cool. And because of my passives, none of that I'm worried about gets set on fire, so I'm just gonna go collect all that honey now. Alright. Let's set this one on fire, and this one on fire. Just gonna kill all the bees. Smiley face. Gotta try to take all these stoked flames here. So that I can just do this all over again. Because that's the thing, once you got 4, if you can at least keep hitting roughly 4 bees, you're good. Okay, that's a lot of honey. Do this. I know I can't equip it right this second. Give me a sec. I'm gonna drop my nitra here. I need to also make a backpack. That would probably be a good idea. I mean, if I make the bees homeless, the plus side is that... Actually, hold up. Let's just do this. All the bees are gonna come out. They don't immediately attack me either for setting their home on fire, for some reason that I will not be able to discern, but it's fine, because guess what? Beautiful. Okay. Nope, there's definitely going to be more bees. I guarantee you that. But, yeah, no, that, That's kind of ridiculous. Okay. Let me unequip this for a second. Oh. Okay, let me equip my axe for a second. The Beemaster 26. You know what? You ain't wrong. Oh, right. This creepy thing is here. Yeah, let me, put as much distance between me and Jimbo as possible. Because the table is what I worry about. I'm waiting for it to actually go dark. And... pop. Excellent. I think the remainder of that should be long enough, but in case it's not... Yep. It's fine. Oh, my trap is still here, so I know where I'm at. Excellent. Okay. Well, this is not the worst place to be. Once the day ticks over, I guess I technically did meet your goal of surviving 5 nights in the Constant. After committing bee genocide. Oh. And the postern's here. Neat. Alright. Well, that's where I'm gonna end it for now, I think. So, thank you guys for joining me. This was a lot of fun. I might pick this back up again. Maybe as my next week thing. I'm gonna think about it. But I'm pretty sure that I'm going to, because this was kind of neat. Yeah, had a lot of fun. Had a lot of people pop in, so... that was actually the more surprising thing for me on that, but I guess it is something a little different from what I normally do, so... yeah. I'm gonna be back in tomorrow between 1 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. for Mugenics. And I'll post my new schedule sometime in the next few days for the upcoming week. Because I'm changing a few things around, but time-wise, it's all pretty much going to be the same. Anyway, you guys have a good rest of your night. Peace!